Happy Friday, Rancha Ranchers. I hope everybody had a great week. This week was a little tough for Ellie. She woke up on Monday limping. Normally when I come out in the morning, she is up and about, and she usually lays down during the middle of the night, and not when she knows that I'm coming out to feed. So she was laying down, and Apollo was standing over her, so I knew something was up. She was able to get up fine, but when she started walking around, it was very obvious that something was hurting her. And I went ahead and I felt her hoof, and she ended up having, it was an abscess that was brewing. So with horses, abscesses are very, very painful. They can exhibit the behavior that they broke their leg, because the pressure in their hoof is so bad that they can't even walk on it. Ellie wasn't like that. She was limping around noticeably, but I've seen it much worse when Gabby had abscesses. She was much worse with walking around. So what we ended up doing was we red lighted her. We still have our $5 Friday going on. I extended it out until Sunday. And we treated her, and by Wednesday, she started to show some signs of improvement. She wasn't as owie. When we were red lighting her, she would lift her hoof up and want us to hold it. So that happened Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, you could tell that she was feeling better. She wanted to move around a little bit more. And today, she is good to go. There's no heat in her hoof. She's acting the same. She's not huffing and puffing and acting like she's in pain. So that is why we are trying so hard to get the full system. With the full system, it wouldn't have taken, 5 days. It would have probably at the max taken 3, because instead of using the little stick that I've been showing you guys, it would have been able to cover her whole hoof and really make her feel better, faster, which is, obviously always the goal. We want to make them as comfortable as possible when an abscess happens. So you do have until Sunday. Thank you to everybody that's donated. We are at $455. I knew that it was going to be a lofty ask for the full 1,200. So I would be thrilled if we were be able to at least get raise 600 and cover half the cost. But once again, it showed that the system works. I've used red light therapy on a lot of my animals, my personal animals. I've taken them to the vet and had it done there with a more powerful system than what I have with my little stick by Photonic Health. So I know it works. With such large animals, we need equipment that is suitable for them. And this isn't just going to be used on Ellie and Apollo and Abe and Louie. This is for the future. I mean, I've had my little stick since 2015, and it's still going strong. So, I mean, the equipment that Photonic Health makes, it's quality, and it's going to last a long time. And your donation is going to go towards the guys that are here now and the multitude of horses that we're going to have in the future. So if you can donate $5, I would greatly appreciate it. And so are all the kiddos. So let's talk a little bit about Apollo. He's been doing fine. He's been standing by Ellie's side while she's dealing with her leg issues, or her hoof issues, I should say. You know, like I said, she really wasn't able to move around much, and Apollo was right there by her side, kind of supporting her and, you know, and just being close to her and making sure that she was okay. These two are incredibly bonded, and that's why they absolutely, positively need to go. They need to be adopted together. There's no wiggle room on that at all. I know there have been people that have said, oh, you know, we would take Apollo, and I've had to decline and say, Ellie goes too. We're not going to break them up. He was doing well for most of the week, and then his sores on his leg opened up, which kind of surprised me. Because it was fine. I check it every day. I put powder on it every day to keep it dry, and it just started bleeding, and I'm not sure why. So I'm going to take a couple of pictures and give them to Dr. Lauren and see if she thinks it's something else. I'm not going to use the red light on it because if it's something else, I don't want to aggravate it with the red light, which it can. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I'm transparent. I'm a little worried about it. I've seen it on another horse that we had, and it wasn't good. So I just want to make sure that we address it quickly and get Dr. Lauren's eyes on it so that she can say, nope, don't worry about it. It's, you know, it's just some dermatitis that's flaring up, and that's what's causing it. Or she, you know, or she's going to say, yeah, I need to come out and take a look at it in person, because it's she can't tell from my picture. But anyway, other than that, he looks beautiful. He is he's holding his weight wonderfully. He's getting around. It's been cooler here in the mornings, and he's pretty full of himself. And it's kind of funny because he's flailing his head, acting like he wants to buck and run and stuff. And, you know, obviously he knows he can't. Not to the extent that he is expressing with his head tossing and everything. But he is a happy-go-lucky boy who is incredibly, incredibly happy. And let's see if the boys are still around. So what is ending up happening? Nope. So as soon as they are done eating, they are out of here and they're back on pasture. They are so funny. You probably can't even see them because it's foggy out here, misty actually. So we'll just hang out with these guys, and I'll tell you how Abe and Louie are doing. So I mentioned last week that we changed up Louie's food a little so that he bulks up for the winter, and it is starting to show. He looks wonderful. I'll take some pictures and show you guys, and you can tell me what you guys think of him. But his top line is coming back, and he is walking around a little better. I've been red lighting him. It's hard with them right now because we don't have the system, And, you know, quite honestly, with the way that Louis's legs are, meaning that he moves them around a lot. Not being mean, I mean, you know, he shifts his weight and he goes after the flies and everything. It's not the safest thing to do. So with the system, I would be able to strap it on both of his legs at one time, because I would do his front legs and then his back legs. I could strap it on at one time, and then while he's eating, he can go ahead and get his treatment, and then he could go out back with everybody else. I have been using it on Abe, and he seems, at least when he gets up, he seems a little better. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any progress yet, but we're still super early on in it. When he's running, he has been running a couple of times, running to dinner or running just to keep up with everybody, and he still looks stiff to me still. So. And I know Dr. Lauren is going to say, well, you know, he hasn't lost the weight I asked you to, but it's hard. I'm trying. And I know that's part of it too, is just that the sheer weight that he's carrying right now. But we'll keep trying, and hopefully we'll see some results soon. And that's pretty much it. We are just 3 weeks away, right? 26th the 3rd. Tonight. Yeah, we are 3 weeks away from our open house. So if you have been watching us on Facebook Live and want to come out and see the crew, I will be making a Facebook event tomorrow. Wanted to get through the garage sale and allow that to run its course. But I will be having I will be making a Facebook event, and you can see everything that's going on. We're going to have vendors, we're going to have food, we're going to have wagon rides, basket raffles. It is just going to be a nice time, and it's pretty much a free family event. If you want to partake in the basket raffle, you can, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. So, and we're going to have cake. Who doesn't like cake? We're going to have a little celebration. This is our 10th year. We're not going to make a big deal about it, but we are going to have a little celebratory cake. And thank everybody for their support over the 10 years. That's it for this week, guys. Yeah. So have a wonderful rest of have a wonderful weekend, I should say. And I will keep you updated on Mr. Apollo's hoof, or whatever it is on his leg. It's by his bulbs is what it is. And on how Ellie is doing, which I think she will continue to do well, fingers crossed. All right, guys, be well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.